Yes. Uhu. Guten Tag.
Good morning, Tobias.
Why, it's April, my friend from Stark. Have you come to visit us again?
So it appears. I didn't exactly come here by choice this time, though.
Oh? How so, if I may ask?
In a weird and twisted way, it's nothing out of what's become the substitute for ordinary in my life. One second I was in my room in Newport. The next, I was in a dark alley in Marcuria.
You must have opened a shift while you were sleeping. Good. This means you are learning to harness your magic.
Yeah, I guess, except I don't think I'll be able to get back home again. And this time my mentor, Cortez, has no idea that I'm here.
Ah, but I'm sure you will find a way to channel and control your powers soon. In the meantime, is there anything I can do to help?
Okay, need help to go back home to locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's
I need to
Tower.
locate the disc that unlocks the Guardian's Tower.
The disc that is the key? Yes, it is needed. It might even restore balance, provided the new Guardian accompanies it to the tower, of course. But you wish to find the disc yourself?
I have to. Cliché or not, it's our only hope.
You do this often, then? Save worlds?
It's an expression. Heroism in my world is more of a cliché than anything else.
I do not understand. But then I am merely a servant of the balance, while you are more. But yes, the disc. As I told you once before, when the earth was divided, and the realm of the Guardian created, a disc was forged in the well of making. The disc was to serve two purposes: as a key to the Tower of Balance should it become necessary to enter it in the Guardian's absence, and as a replacement for the disc that is already in the tower should it be broken. The tower is now abandoned and locked, and the old disc shattered. I do think the time is right for the second disc to be brought forward and used.
Where is the disc now?
At first, more than 12,000 years ago, it was kept in the open, at the Sentinel Enclave outside Marcuria. However, when thieves attempted to make away with the disc, it was taken away,
Why?
so that the four parts of the disc could be divided amongst four of the magical people of Arcadia, people who would have nothing to gain from the balance being compromised.
Okay.
What people were the disc divided amongst?
This I cannot tell you. I am not sure anyone remembers now. But it would be in the scriptures, I am certain.
What scriptures?
The scriptures of the balance. There are 13 of them. 13 is a strong number, rich in tradition, and did you know the Ireed High Council consists of 13 ministers? No, of course you don't. 13 was also the number of the fathers who begat the Sentinel, and who built the Tower of Balance.
Okay.
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Pay a visit to the Sentinel Enclave, located outside the city to the east. The great library of the Enclave contains every book ever written by an Arcadian minstrel, and most others as well. Speak with Minstrom Yerin, the keeper of books. Tell him I sent you.
Yay! Task unlocked. Yeah, isn't it?
Where can I find the scriptures of the balance?
Again, you will find these texts at...
Oh, okay, okay.
I need to find the entrance to the Guardian's realm.
There is one. You are right in that, but where, I would not venture to guess. In the past, when the time came for the Guardian to step down and another to take his or her place, the Guardian opened a gateway wherever it was needed. A Guardian, still in full control of the balance, can invite anyone in and let anyone out. But with the Guardian gone, the only way in would be the point where the divide was first created, where the tower was built.
Isn't that location written down somewhere?
Remember that this was done on the old Earth before the divide. After the divide, after the creation of Stark and Arcadia, places were shifted about. This entrance may not even be on the ground anymore.
What do you mean?
It could be up there, in the sky, or far below us, through the crust of the earth into the molten depths below. I cannot say, and I do not know anyone who could.
Is this question? I'm confused.
I need to locate the 2 dragons that reside in Arcadia.
The Drykin?
What's the difference?
Dragons is a word from your world. The kin are not what they have become in your legends and fairy tales.
But they're real, aren't they?
Oh, as real as you and me, April. And old. They have been here since before our time. As you probably remember, the kin were instrumental in the divide, saving mankind from a terrible end. But I know so little, only what I can remember from my studies when I was a minstrel at the Enclave.
How can I get more information on the Drykin?
Books, daughter, books. The wisdom of the ages. There is one tome you should study, called The Secrets of the Drykin, by Minstrom Elniak. It is old but informative, and it captures the imagination.
Where can I find this book?
Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
I need help getting back home.
Unfortunately, I'm in no better state today to help you shift than I was the day before yesterday. You are the one with the talent, and so you must learn to use that talent.
Isn't there any way to locate the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
Perhaps with careful investigation of the old texts, histories of Arcadia, of the Divide, the scriptures. I do not know, April, but it cannot hurt to look. Again, you will find these texts at the Sentinel Enclave. Speak with Minstrom Yerin.
Why I have this song in my head when I hear the word perhaps, perhaps, perhaps. Okay.
Thank you, Tobias.
Good to know I could help you, April.
Okay, 1 question answered from 10 questions. And he's happy he could help me. Well, well, Tobias. So, okay, I bring my list to the marketman. We talk to Tobias. I've been in the guest house. The woman I would bring the map wasn't there. So maybe I go to to the pier. Oh, we can try if we can talk again with Brian first, maybe? The Rolling Man? Let's see.
Hi there, Mr. Westhouse. I'm back.
My word. What on earth possessed you to return to this godforsaken place? You were lucky to escape the first time, but now you're really pushing it.
It's not that bad a place, or else you wouldn't stay here. Besides, this time I didn't exactly come here by choice.
I stay here because I'm a true masochist, Miss Ryan. And who forced you to come? Was it Cortez?
He doesn't even know I'm here, unfortunately. No, I think I had some kind of accident with my so-called powers. I shifted in my underwear.
No, ha! Isn't that the way it is, though? We always cross the rift at the most inopportune times. Care for a drink? Oh, no, that's right. You, don't.
Would you mind helping me with a few questions?
I've nothing better to do, so shoot.
Okay.
Do you know anything about dragons?
I try to stay out of the affairs of the kin these days. What precisely do you wish to know about the damn beasts?
There are 2 dragons in Arcadia, and I'm trying to locate them.
Yeah, I've heard that tale myself. But no, I don't know anything about it. You'd be better off speaking with the Sentinel Minstrom. After all, religion is their specialty, not mine.
Oh, kitty coming. Did you ever...
Did you ever hear a story about a god who fell from the sky?
Stories aren't my thing, April. You should visit a library. I'm sure you'll find some stories in the books. I know the Sentinel have a library somewhere near the city. I've also heard rumor of people with wings who do nothing but observe and record history through stories. But I don't know if that's all it is, a rumor. Still, if you're looking for stories, it may be wise to check it out and see if you can find them.
Oh, okay. New knowledge for us.
What did you say about the flying people?
They're supposed to be great storytellers, and they've been observing this world for a very long time. But it could only be a rumor.
I'm looking for a disc that will open up the Guardian's realm.
That's religion, Miss Ryan. And the only things I worship are whiskey, a good cigar, and a nice long... Anyway, don't ask me about all that balance mumbo-jumbo.
Okay, would you be able to tell me where
Would you be able to tell me where I could look for the entrance to the Guardian's realm?
In Tobias's pants, if he had his wish, I'm sure. No, I'm sorry. I don't know anything about the Guardians, balance, or Sentinel, or gardening. Now, if you're interested in bullfighting, I could talk all night.
Bullfighting's a horrible act of cruelty to animals, and not much of a sport at all.
I'll just forget you said that, Miss Ryan. If there's one thing I miss about Stark, it's bullfighting.
You'll be happy to hear, then, that they abolished bullfighting hundreds of years ago.
Damn.
I can't think of any more questions for now.
Then let's talk about other things, shall we?
Okay.
I have some more questions for you.
Shoot.
What did you say about the flying people?
They're supposed to be great storytellers, and they've been observing this world for a very long time. But it could only be a rumor.
I don't have any more questions for you.
Very well.
Thanks, Mr. Westhouse.
Anytime, April. Come back if you're homesick and you feel like talking to a fellow alien.
Okay, okay. Guys, I have to leave you alone here for a few short minutes because I forgot give my cat medication. See. Yeah, I'm right back. Just a second. Okay. What did I... No. Here. Diary.
I've managed to hold on to my diary this far.
Yeah. Can she read it? No. Okay. Yep. Let's go to pier. Hey.
Hello.
Uh-huh.
Do you know anything about a god that fell from the sky into the sea?
Of course. You find fallen gods most everywhere these days. They're an air and a hand.
Really?
No, of course not. There are no fallen gods in the sea. It wouldn't make much sense, would it? If the sea was full of gods just lying about the seabed.
So you've never heard of such a thing happening?
Now you got it.
Bye.
Okay, but the old man... Yeah.
Hello again, old man.
It be you.
I'd love to hear some more maritime stories.
Sure, sweetie, I be happy to. What story you be wanting to hear now?
Have you heard a story about a god who fell from the sky into the sea?
Aye, that I be having. Although that be a story of man-eating mermen who ravaged the sea of songs, swallowing sailors whole and spitting their bones out to dry. Are you sure you be up for hearing such a cruel tale?
I've heard worse.
Ye be a tough little lady, be you not? All right. Well, like I be telling yous, the Sea of Song surrounding the island kingdom of Gien be a treacherous sea where countless vessels have disappeared without a trace. Now, this be near 30 long winters ago, mind, during me second term as captain of the trader Rocky Lady. We've been crossing the Sea of Songs for 2 seasons, and we've yet to be seeing any sign of the dreaded bloodthirsty mermen who lurk in the waters off the Guyenne coast. That night we be laying still with our sails down, awaiting the wind to pick up and carry us north to Mercuria, when we be hearing a frightful scream a-coming from the port side of the Lady Luck. I be the first to rush over on account of me having me on down the apple barrel. We just been to Arras to pick up 100 barrels of sweet Guyenne apples. And as luck would have it, I be there just in time to witness Sally Barney's horrible fate. He be in the water, screaming and waving his arms, and the water around him be red as a midwife's arms after a grueling birth.
I get the picture. Go on.
Then I be seeing, I glimpse a large, shiny, sleek body be pulling Sally down and swallow him whole. It be the merman come to claim the body of the sailor who dared across their sea.
Are you sure it wasn't a shark?
What?
Big fish with sharp teeth and dead black eyes and a large triangular fin on top?
You mean a black-eyed snapjaw? I guess it could have been. But it be no snapjaw. It be the dreaded merman of the Sea of Songs.
Where does the sea god fit into all of this?
Aye, I be coming to that. You see, the bloodthirsty mermen be not only happy with cannibalizing sailors, but they be sacrificing their own to their dark old sea god.
Actually, unless the mermen are human, they wouldn't really be cannibals if they ate humans.
Blood sacrifices to their dreaded god who lives on the bottom of the sea. Aye, that be the truth of the mermen, fierce and bloodthirsty cannibals of the Sea of Songs.
Thanks. Good story.
Aye.
Okay, nice. Oh.
Tell me again the story of the merman.
Aye, the fearful tale of the bloodthirsty cannibal mermen who worship their dark cannibal god in the murky depths of the Sea of Songs?
Oh, never mind.
Aye.
I'm all storied out for now. Thanks.
Aye, you tell me when you want more, right?
See you later.
If I not be dead, aye.
Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Talk with... Nope. Okay, we talked to Tobias, Captain, the old man. We talked to Brian. The deliver. Okay. Okay, let me... Ah, that's what Tobias told us. Okay. Nice. That looks good. Into enclave. This thing. Oh, hi, kitty. Please don't any button on the desk. Thank you. Come here to me. Look. You can sit on. No. Stay with me. You can sit on my tummy. Look. Far away from you. My kitty jump on the desk. She wants cuddles. Cutie. Okay, into the clay. Stone?
Some kind of sandstone, very malleable, but also very vulnerable to the elements. These cliffs probably have huge, naturally formed caves and tunnels.
Okay, can I hear some? Okay. Okay. Okay.
The dragon's mouth is pointing straight down at the middle of the floor. It's a circular hollow about 20 centimeters across and about 5 centimeters deep.
Okay, should I... Oh, okay, we can... Yeah. Ah, okay. That's gonna pick up.
Oh, goodness me, I didn't hear you come in. By the way, you haven't seen Volume 6 of the Complete Annotated History of the Northlands, have you? I could have sworn it was here yesterday.
Sorry, no.
I guess someone else must have taken it. I try to tell them to write down what they borrow on the list, but they never listen. Only last week I spent 3 hours searching the entire enclave for the second scripture of the ballads, the scripture of song, before I realized that Vestrum Tobias was studying it back in the city. Now, such incidents could be avoided if only, and this applies to you too, young lady, people would sign out the books they borrow when they borrow them and sign them back in when they're done. Such a simple procedure. It shouldn't take more than a few seconds to jot down your name and the name of the book you borrow. It makes my job so much easier. Now, which book did you want me to find for you?
Are you Minstrom Yaren?
Yes, of course. What a silly question.
How would I know? I don't know you.
I am Minstrom Yeren, keeper of the great library of Marcuria. In fact, this is the greatest library of all the Northlands. Perhaps of the entire world, although they say the Dark People have a library as big, if not bigger, than this one. But of course, we're not allowed anywhere near there. Have you been there?
I don't think...
What a silly question. Of course you haven't. You're not of the Dark People, are you? You don't look like any Dark People I've ever seen, so I can't see how you could possibly... Now, where did Volume 6 disappear to?
Tobias said I should talk with you.
Tobias? Vestrum Tobias? I haven't seen him for... Well, he was in last week, but before that it must have been days at least. How is he? Still eating enough for 2 mules? I must tell you of this funny story I heard the other day of how Vestrum Tobias eats enough for a table full of minstrum. Or was it one Elguan? Although the Elguan don't, as a rule, eat very much at all. Did you know that the Elguan can smell water more than half a day's journey away? Amazing, amazing creatures, perfectly suited for life in the desert. The balance provides, that's for certain. The balance provides.
Vestrum Tobias recommended that I look at some books.
Books is what we do best here at the Enclave, that is for certain. Which book would you like to see?
I'm looking for some. Well, I'm not sure which book. I'm looking for historical. History of my. Interesting. Okay. Okay.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Blind people.
I've heard rumors about mermen who live beneath the Sea of Songs, and I'd like to find out more about them.
Mermen in the Sea of Songs. Let me see what I can find, yes? I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Okay.
It's a pool of seawater. You'd think that it'd be a bad idea to have a pool inside a library on account of the moisture. But I guess magic makes everything possible.
Yeah. Can't leave. Yeah. Ah, okay, okay. She can go downstairs. Okay, she don't go far.
The water's pretty cold.
Okay. Oh, look here. Here's the water. Okay.
It's a rusty wheel. Stuck.
Okay. Near Rome also mermen, merpeople, Merians, a magical people who reside in the deeps of the great ocean and other seas. Little contact has been made with the Merum, who are believed to have been quite numerous in the past, but are now dwindling. That's a funny word. Dwindling in numbers. Confirmed location of Merum cities is between the Christian Atoll and Geen, centering on the Sea of Songs. Legends of mermen are rampant amongst sailors. These stories portray the merman in a grotesque and violent light, betraying the stuff of a largely peaceful people. Okay, should I make notes? Or can she remember this? Okay, here, X. A little contact has been made. Magic. Can I? Ooh, more violent light betraying the After not much is known about the mermen. Their religion apparently centers around the belief of the benevolent God who lives in the immense depth of the great ocean and who brought the merman to Earth from a place distant. Okay.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Next. Bubbles.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
Okay. Story. Silver.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Okay, we'll read this. Are there any books about a flying people who observed and tell stories?
Are there any books about flying people who observe and tell stories?
Winged storytellers, let me see what I can find. Hold on. I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
The island of Elias, near the Briston Atoll. Maybe I should try to go there.
Ah, new knowledge for us. Nice. Alatin, a crafty, winged people who have recently dwindled in numbers and whose ability to fly long distances has been steadily diminishing over the past few centuries. The Alatin are known for their ability to remember and tell stories from before the dawn of Mankin and up to modern events. The largest known tribe of Alatinus rates have occurs contact with sisters on the otherwise uninhabited Eastland of Alais in the Bristol Atoll. Uninhabited. Okay.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Oh, I didn't look if there was a second side, but next book, next book, next book. Bring me more.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. Oh, you gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter. I know a great deal about most of the books in here. What topic intrigues you?
Okay, we have this. I'd like to see that book about the agent again. Okay. So again. I need to find out which. I need to find out for magical people. Yeah, this one.
I need to find out which 4 magical people of Arcadia were given a piece of the stone disc that serves as the key to the Guardian's realm.
The stone disc of the balance, yes? Yes. There could possibly be something on that in... let me check. Just one moment. I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Okay. Chapter 16 in the 8th scripture, the scripture of breaking. Regarding the disc of the balance in the event that came about when the disc was broken. The scriptures tell us that the disc was kept in the enclave for many thousands of years, safely guarded from any threats by the respect held by every man and woman for the authority of the fathers. But with dissent came disobedience, and disobedience brought immortality, and immortality equal left. Tyrant soldiers, aided by sentinel traders, attempted to make away with the disc, but were thwarted by the Wight of the Kin herself intervening. Also forbidden to do so on behalf of the fathers. The disc was brought safely back to the enclave, but the reed would linger in the midst of the ministerium and the vestrum. So it became that the disc was melted in the forge of the dragon's mouth, shaped into the element of 4 magical people, and given to this respective people for safekeeping until such a time when it was decreed that the disc should once be whole. 1 stone to the gentle souls that sing in the dark and shape the earth. Between their truths. One stone to the watchers of the wood, the ones who are outside. One stone to the two that make one of air and of sea. And one stone to keepers of the dark flame, the eternally dark, the mariners. Wait. One stone to the watchers of the woods, the ones who are outside. One stone to the two that make one of air and of sea, and one stone to keepers of the dark flame, internal dark. Okay. When the time comes for the dust to be full again, one person will make a journey. Sorry. Journey to the four who holds the pieces, and the pieces will be given willingly, because there will be no doubt right houseness of this person.
Are you done? Let me take that back for you.
Marble. Everything. Give me all your books.
Oh, goodness, it's you again. You gave me such a fright.
Could I see some more books?
Oh, certainly. What a silly question.
I'm looking for some information, but I'm not sure which book to ask for.
No matter.
Okay, again. So I'd like to learn more about dragons, about the Drakekin.
I'd like to learn more about dragons, about the Drakekin.
Oh, yes. We have some wonderful books on that topic. Stay here.
Oh no. Started.
I did find something of interest. I'll leave it here for you to read.
Dragon. Secrets of the Drakekin by Minstrom Eliak. Forward. The Drakekin are known by many names throughout the Twin Worlds. In Old Tongue, they are often referred to as Drachin. In some variations of Low Tongue, Draichin. In the Southland, the word Dragid refers specifically to the winged lizard shape traditionally associated with the kin. In Irhad, the eternal spirits of the kin are called simply Drag, regardless of their current shape. In Stark, most cultures refer to the kin as dragon, drake, drache, dragon. Thought this usually refers only to the winged lizard-like shape and not to the spirit in her eating this shape. In fact, while in Acadia the kin are respected and revered as eternal spirits with great signification in the balance and the all. In Stark, the kin are mostly creatures of mythology and fairy tales. However, in some Stark legends and scriptures, not ably the Christian Bible, the name dragon is associated with the force of evil, and thus the religion connotation do them to have carried over in a somewhat destroyed form. Who or what are the Drakekin? Why not ask who is the creator or what is the all? Questions thus asked will remain in perpetuity unanswered, for they are in truth unanswerable. Okay. To condense all knowledge of the Creator into one answer is futile, as is any attempted to define the all with describing every single element that makes up the all. So also with the Drakekin we cannot answer who is the kin or what is the kin, but we can provide some answers. Simple questions, the questions that deal with what we see and hear and feel and what we have been told by the kin themselves. Answers that together may give us, if only the faintest hint of the whole truth, when at least some indication of who or what the Drakekin are. Born of the emptiness between the Stark, read the elements, scripture of the balance, the scripture of time, shapes in with the all, part of the all, yet outside the all. Drakenchen, note the ancient high tongue variation of Drakekin.